All right, guys, day 20. So today is one of these days where what's happening right now is exactly what I was worried about at the beginning of this challenge. That we get to this point where we're, this is now 2/3 of the way done. And I was worried about it being more difficult to stay motivated now than it was at the beginning. I feel like it's very hard for me to do the daily things I need to do right now. Guys, I didn't do anything today. And I know I said recently, probably yesterday's update. Was it yesterday's update? Might have been yesterday or the day before, where I said I need to just do a really big workout. Like I'm due for like actually doing like a full exercise, like an intense workout, I think is what I said. And I didn't do it today. And today was the day I thought I was going to do it, okay? And I didn't. Now, with that being said, even though I didn't really do anything today that I should have been doing, that doesn't mean I can't do it still tomorrow, right? We have to make sure that when we fail, when we have a day like I'm having today, where I literally have done 0 things on my checklist, it's important to not let a day like this become the everyday habit. And we remember tomorrow or whatever day, like I just remember to get back on track. There's going to be days where we get off track. We need to get back on track. Now, today was not a bad day by any means. Today was a good day. I actually, like I said, I think I said this yesterday, I did go and spend time with family today. With my mom's side, I went over there, hung out. It was a great time. And I was happy to see them. The socializing was important. I think I said this in yesterday's video or as well, but just socializing is important. So like, it's not like I'm not doing anything right now to keep my mental state up. I wasn't isolating myself today. Like a lot of times I can just isolate myself and just feel alone and stuff. Like, no, like I had stuff to do to go, like fine. Okay. But also I've just been slacking. I can tell that I'm slacking. I can tell I'm getting, what do you call it? Not content, maybe content. Is there a word? What is that the word? Is that what people say? Complacent. I'm getting to this point where I am just sort of, I'm just going back to doing nothing. That's kind of the big problem for me, actually, is like, as much as I get motivation in the short term, these short little bursts of like, oh, let me go do this thing, or oh, let me start this new project, or as much as I start things, very quickly I go back to my natural state of just like, I'm just gonna waste time, I'm gonna do nothing, I'm gonna be unproductive, I'm just gonna sit around all day. That's where I'm heading back to. It's day 20. I've been keeping up on doing things for the most part the first couple weeks or so. But now it does feel like I am slacking and going back into this do nothing. So again, I thought today was going to be the day where I stepped up and did stuff, but it's got to be tomorrow. I mean, if not today, then it has to be tomorrow, And like, I don't know how to, like, do I need to implement a strategy, which is like, I need to like punish myself if I don't do something right, or do I need to reward myself for doing stuff? Like, if tomorrow happens and I do the same thing tomorrow that I did today, which is nothing or slacking off, I wonder how would somebody be able to correct their own problem with procrastinating and motivating? Because isn't this the problem that people have with this do-nothingism? Isn't this the problem people have with procrastination? Is it's like, what you're supposed to do, and you part of you wants to do it. You are kind of motivated in some sense to do it, but when it actually gets time to do the thing, you just find yourself not doing it. And then another day goes by, and you're like, oh, wait, I should have just done it, and oh, I didn't do it. And then another day goes by, And before you know it, days and days and days go by and you failed and you have not stuck with it. And that's the problem with the motivation is like, it's like, I know what I should be doing. I want to do it. And I say I need to do it tomorrow. But when tomorrow actually comes, am I going to fix my behavior? Am I going to make a change? Am I going to actually do the thing that I say I'm going to do? And I'm going to be honest with you guys, I don't know how to guarantee that tomorrow I do the things on my checklist and do the thing I should be doing. I don't know how to guarantee it. I mean, first of all, I haven't gone to bed yet. It's still today, right? I haven't yet gone to sleep. I can go do a workout real quick. I can go do some meditation real quick. In fact, I should probably do that. I can do it right now. I can do it live, meditation, you know. I can get up, I don't know. I'm not going to, but like, I actually, no, I think after I'm done recording this video, I will go do a very, very, very light and quick workout and a very, very light and quick meditation session, just so I can make sure that I'm doing stuff. So it's not necessarily true that I've done nothing today, but essentially, like, I've gone all day without doing anything up to this point. So might as well just say I've done nothing. So then, yeah, I do want to pose this question of like, how can you guarantee that if you fail to do something one day, that you will do it the next day? Like, how can I guarantee that tomorrow I will do the things that I need to do? Because today I didn't. And that's an interesting question. And I knew that come week 3 in this challenge, I knew that at this point, my motivation would kind of fizzle out. And I knew this was going to happen. And I'm hopefully, listen, I'm feeling good still. Like, I'm not having any bad days right now, but I gotta stay the course. I gotta stay on track. I gotta maintain my mental health and keep it going. That's the thing, is maintaining yourself, maintaining your health, physical, mental, everything, you know. It's not something that you just do for a short period of time. It's like, it's got to be over time, consistently doing stuff, you know. It's a lifestyle, as they say, you know. So hard. I'm trying. I mean, again, guys, I'm feeling good. I don't really see myself having any issues right now, which is fantastic. So as long as that keeps going, I'm happy. But I just wish I was a little bit more productive. So anyway, there's the update for today. Okay, guys, it is day, what is it, 21 now, I think. I hope that's right. So I thought I would start recording this video immediately after doing a cardio workout, just to prove to you guys that I did, in fact, do an intense workout that I needed to do, that I've been saying I needed to do, because I've really been slacking with the exercise and stuff. And today I said, okay, let's make sure that I do my workout today. And I was so not wanting to do it, man. Today was a day that I really, really felt like crap today. No motivation, but I told myself, like, I have to do a workout today. And on top of that, one of the things that really made me decide, do your workout today, Kenny. Do your workout. One of the things was, I thought about, what am I gonna say in this update video? You know, am I just gonna make another update video where I'm like, another day of, you know, not doing what I should have done? You know, so literally doing these videos to update you guys on this process, it kept me accountable. Okay, again, this is the kind of accountability that you might not have if you do this challenge yourself, you know, which is why I want to do this in May again. So those of you guys that want to jump in and participate in the 30-day challenge together with me in the month of May for Mental Health Month, we can do it together. So you guys can leave comments on my videos every day, to give an update on your results, on what you did for the day. You know, I think that would be something that I want to do every year. I mean, I want to do this challenge every year, but guys, yeah, so besides that point, I'm exhausted right now. Okay, this is the most intense cardio exercise that I've done, since I started. You know, I've done a lot of, you know, I mean, I guess I've done cardio, but I've done mostly just like, dumbbell stuff. So I'm like focused on more like, you know, squats and lunges and like, you know, things with dumbbells and like presses, like arm presses and curls and stuff. And so I've been doing a lot of like that stuff, but just move your body, you know, cardio stuff, you know. Thankfully, you know, I told myself I'm not very good at, well, I'm okay. I can do a workout routine myself, but gosh, guys, it is so much easier just to put on a YouTube video of one of these workout exercise channels and just do a 30-minute or 15-minute routine with one of them. And gosh, like I chose the wrong video. Like I chose a workout cardio video from a person who did like a really intense workout and like no breaks. Like it was not beginner level. Like this was advanced level cardio stuff. It was a 30-minute workout. I did not get through the entire workout. I got through like 12 minutes. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I mean, technically I could take a break and I could go do like 5-10 more minutes of workout, but I'm just going to see how this 10 minutes affects me. You know, like I'm hoping, cause like I had a rough day today. Like I was a little bit more in a grumpy mood today, not really feeling great, kind of tired, kind of you know, like I wasn't feeling great today. And I wonder if that was because the past couple of days I've been skipping out or I've been doing the bare minimum. Like I did meditation yesterday, but like I've been skipping meditation every once in a while. I've been not doing intense workouts the past couple of days. It's been very light, you know. Like yesterday I don't think I did any exercise. And you know, so I'm hoping that by doing exercise today, I ate healthy today, which was good. I'm hoping that by the combination of eating healthy today and exercising intensely, I'm hoping that tomorrow I can see a noticeable difference. And you know, I think that, again, I mean, the hard part of this at this point is really just like I feel proud of myself for doing so well the first 2.5 weeks, you know, that like I get that rush, I get that satisfaction and feel goodness of like I'm proud of myself, you know, but that almost makes me feel like I've already accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. And now I'm looking at this last 10-day stretch, the last third, and it's almost like, well, I was already successful in the first 20 days. You know, it's like, you know, this last 10 days, it feels like I could just give up now and I could still say I'm successful, you know, but like, you know, this is the final leg. I learned this from running track and field. I did a lot of 400-meter dashes, which those runs when I was in high school, you know, I wish I could still run like that, man. 30 years old is not the same as 17, you know. You know, and I'm sure as I get older, it's going to be a lot harder to do workouts and stuff. I mean, I'm still in good shape, you know. I'm in good shape, but like I can tell you know, like if you put me out there on a track, I would, you know, I would be at risk of injuring myself, I feel like. Anyway, point being, I just know from running track and field back when I was a teenager, I remember running the 400-meter dash. And like the first half is like all like you're running so fast, you're doing so good, but you hit that wall, especially that final last quarter, that last third or fourth leg or whatever you want to call it. You know, the final 100 meters. Like that's when like you just feel like you want to die, man. You're just like you're out of you cannot. You have like no energy. You know, like that last little bit is like. You feel like you can barely move your legs, you know, it feels like you're running in slow motion, you know, and that's how I feel like this last 10 days is going to be, is like, it's just going to be, just stick it out, just keep going, just keep pushing, you know, like you're not going to want to do stuff. You're going to want to be lazy. You're going to want to fall back on all your old habits, but like you're trying to change, you're trying to finish this challenge. You set it at 30 days. You didn't set it at 20 days. You set it at 30 days, okay? So do it. You know, kind of like today when I was doing this 30-minute exercise on the TV, I quit, you know, halfway through the video because it was an intense workout, and I don't think that any beginner should, it was definitely an advanced level exercise, so like beginners would absolutely give up. You need to, that's the thing, even with these workout videos, of what I've seen is that a lot of them will be like, hey, here's the routine that we're doing, but if you're a beginner or if you can't do a certain exercise, you can modify your exercise to make it easier for yourself, or you can take more of a break, or you can stop when you need to. And that's the thing about anything that you do, whether you're working out or whatever you're trying to accomplish in life. There's always the idea that you can slow down, take your time. You don't need to go as fast as some people go. You don't need to go as intense as some people go. You go at your own pace, take breaks, modify the process so it fits you and like your ability. So, and that's the thing, is for me, like, yeah, this 30-day challenge, I'm gonna have to learn my what I'm good at, what I'm not good at, how I need to modify things, and be easy on myself. But there is a balance between pushing yourself and going easy on yourself, and you need to find both. I think, and I listen, I know the way that I work. I am not a slow and steady wins the race kind of person. I am not a marathon runner. I am not a, just go at a slow pace, eventually you'll get there, just chug along. That's not me. I'm sprint, stop, walk back and forth a little bit, sprint again. It's intense, stop, intense, take a break. Sometimes I step backwards. That's the thing. Sometimes in life, you end up doing things that are not good for yourself. These are what you call, self-sabotaging moments, or, there's sometimes where you take 2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards, or 4 steps forward, 2 steps backwards, whatever it is. Sometimes, point being, sometimes you find yourself going backwards, right? And for me, I think that is just a part of the process of growing and learning and getting better at things. Sometimes, though, you need to learn when to put your foot on the gas, when to put your foot on the brakes. And for me right now, today, I needed a little bit of intensity. I needed to push myself. I needed to challenge myself. I need to do some intense exercise to get myself back on track. And that's what it is. Sometimes you need that to really challenge yourself. The whole point of me doing this 30-day challenge is I was supposed to do 30 days of just, focusing on my mental health, whereas I've been going months, if not years of my life, hardly doing anything for myself. So to have a 30-day period where I'm just going, I'm very focused on it. It's an intense period, of my life here to focus on my mental health more than I ever have, or just my health, my physical health in general. So that's kind of just, that's just basically it. So I needed this. I'm happy I got this intense workout. We'll see how I'm feeling tomorrow. I hope that it makes a difference. I hope tomorrow I wake up with a lot of energy and I feel good and my mind is clear. I'm going to do some meditation here in a little bit when I can breathe again. But yeah, so today's lesson was just that, just when to go intense, when to take breaks and modify. Yeah, it's pace, it's not necessarily all the same pace. It's sometimes it's more intense. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to keep trying to take care of myself. So see you guys tomorrow. Okay, today is day 22, the following day after yesterday, where I did a pretty intense workout, a cardio workout. And yes, that apparently did make me feel amazing today. And I think that's really all I have to say today, is just that, just following up on how I feel after doing a workout like that yesterday. Like, I just felt like I had more energy today. I truly have probably, like, this is the best mood that I've been in for the past several weeks. I mean, like, I think that doing cardio, doing an intense workout just makes me feel good the next day. And so I feel like whenever I have a bad day, or whenever I can tell that, like, I'm starting to feel more low energy or whatever, I think I just need to do a workout, and I think that it'll make me feel better. Other than that, I don't really have much to say today. I mean, I've been slacking in the areas of, like, meditation and, like, and stuff like that. I think my diet's been good the past day though. I do think that. I don't really have a lot to talk about. Like, what can I talk about? I mean, this is sort of just a sort of a separate thing that I've been thinking a lot about recently was my caffeine use. I've been trying to cut down a little bit on caffeine because I feel like maybe the caffeine affects me in a little bit of a negative way when I have too much. Um, so like I've been drinking like a tea every day, but like a month, like over the past year, we'll just say over a month ago, over the past year, my caffeine intake has been like every single day having like um either coffee or like a big amount of coffee or one of these energy drinks. I do the healthier energy drinks though, like the V8s or whatever. I do not drink soda. I don't drink like the actual energy drinks and stuff. I do the healthy kind, but like I would definitely have an issue with caffeine. Um, and I think I'm more conscious of the fact that when I have a lot of caffeine on some days, I I sometimes will get really on edge and like things will piss me off a lot easier and stuff. So again, I don't know if that's tied to anxiety. I don't know. I think the caffeine, I'm sure caffeine physiologically like might make your heart rate go up or like I feel like that's kind of tied to different things and I feel like I need to have a more relaxed state, um to be chill because when I get worked up, I can get stressed out pretty easily and I can feel on edge. So I've been thinking a lot about kind of just reducing the caffeine intake to see if that helps. So I've still been drinking caffeine like pretty much every day. It's just a matter of high like the amount that I would take. So I'm trying to lower that. But yeah, I mean that's just sort of a side thought. I mean, really I don't have much to say today other than I did kind of fail to do my exercise and meditation today, but coming off a day yesterday where I had really intense not meditation, really intense workout. Yeah, it just felt good today. So, all right, there's that. See you guys tomorrow.